Ever feel like you're just quickly checking your phone and suddenly an hour has vanished? You think you're in control, making choices, but the truth is you're not just browsing, you're being expertly hooked. Every day, we interact with interfaces designed not to serve us, but to quietly, systematically steal our most valuable resource, our attention. Let's pull back the curtain on 10 of these deceptive designs that you probably encounter every single day. First up, the master of them all, infinite scroll. You know the feeling. You're just scrolling down, looking for the end, but there is no end. It's a bottomless pit of content. Social media feeds, news sites, they all use it. This design brilliantly eliminates any natural stopping point. Think about reading a book or a magazine. You get to the end of a page or an article, and you have a moment to decide, do I want to continue? Infinite scroll removes that moment of decision. It keeps you in a state of passive consumption, always chasing the dopamine hit of the next post, the next photo, the next bit of information. It's not designed for your convenience. It's designed to feel endless and, yes, addictive. Your brain is wired to seek novelty, and infinite scroll is a fire hose of novelty pointed directly at your brain. Next, let's talk about autoplay. You finish a video, and before you can even think, the next one starts. On video platforms, music streaming services, even on news websites, autoplay has become the default. It's a subtle but powerful shift. It takes the decision-making process completely out of your hands. Instead of actively choosing what to watch next, you're just watching. You become a passenger, not the driver. This exploits our natural inertia. It's easier to just let the next episode play than it is to stop it. Think about what you really want to do and then do that. By removing the friction of choice, these platforms keep you glued to the screen for longer, boosting their watch time and ad revenue. You're not choosing the binge watch. You're being herded into it. Now, for a particularly clever one, the recommended for you section. It feels so personal, so helpful, right? The algorithm knows you. It suggests content that aligns perfectly with what you've already watched or liked. But here's the trick. It's not really about discovery. It's about containment. These recommendation engines are engineered to build a highly personalized feedback loop. They identify your interests and then feed you an endless stream of similar content, reinforcing your existing tastes and opinions. It creates an echo chamber that's incredibly comfortable and hard to leave. You feel understood, but what's really happening is that you're being guided down a very narrow path, limiting your exposure to new ideas or different perspectives. It is less of a window to the world and more of a mirror reflecting your own digital self back at you. Let us move on to something that's practically screaming for your attention. Those little red notification badges. That red dot with a number inside it on your app icons? It's not a neutral color. Red is universally used for urgency and alerts think stop signs and emergency lights. Your brain is conditioned to see red as something that requires immediate action. These badges are not designed to simply inform you that there's a new message or update. They're designed to interrupt you, to create a psychological itch that you feel compelled to scratch. The number inside adds another layer of pressure. Is it one message or 99? The uncertainty drives you to open the app, even when you know it's probably not important. It's a constant, low-level source of anxiety designed to pull you back in, again and again. Then there's the swipe to reveal or tap to see function. This is often used in messaging apps or for revealing sensitive content, but it's also a powerful engagement tool. By hiding content behind a small required effort, it gamifies curiosity. It taps into something called the Zeigarnik effect, our brain's tendency to remember uncompleted tasks better than completed ones. The hidden content is an uncompleted loop in your mind. Swiping or tapping provides the closure you crave. It's a tiny bit of effort for a tiny reward. But when repeated over and over, it trains you to engage with the app in a specific way. It makes consuming content feel like a game, and you're the player who just has to keep playing to see what's next. Similar to this is the seemingly innocent see more or read more button. You're scrolling through an article or a long post, and the text just cuts off, forcing you to click to continue. This seems logical, a way to keep the interface clean. But it's also a tactic to delay closure and artificially increase engagement. Instead of letting you read and move on, it forces an interaction. It's a micro commitment. Each click is a small nudge, a little push that says, stay a little longer. Keep scrolling. It breaks the flow of reading and turns it into a series of small, deliberate actions that keep you anchored to the page. It ensures you spend more time on the site, even if it's just by a few extra seconds per interaction. What about suggested friends or people you may know? These features seem harmless, even helpful. They're about building connections, right? Well, not entirely. While they can help you find people you know, their primary purpose is retention. These suggestions often tap into powerful emotional triggers. Seeing a face you recognize, perhaps from an old school or a previous job, creates a strong emotional response, curiosity, nostalgia, a sense of social obligation. It makes the platform feel more integrated into your real-world social fabric. This isn't just about connection. It's about embedding the platform so deeply into your social life that leaving it feels like cutting off a part of yourself. It's a powerful retention strategy disguised as a social feature. And then there's the trending now or what's happening section. This feature is a direct assault on your fear of missing out, or FOMO. It creates a sense of manufactured urgency and importance. By telling you what thousands or millions of other people are talking about right now, it implies that you should be paying attention too. It's engineered relevance. You feel pressure to click, to read, to understand, so you don't get left behind in the cultural conversation. The topics are often sensational or controversial to maximize engagement. It's not a reflection of what is truly important, but a reflection of what is most likely to provoke a reaction and keep you clicking, scrolling, and refreshing. Finally, think about your own phone's home screen. The layout of your apps isn't random. The default placement, the size of the icons, the way they're grouped in the dock, it's all strategic. The most frequently used apps, or the ones the manufacturer wants you to use, are often placed in the most accessible spots for your thumb. Over time, this builds muscle memory. You open certain apps without even thinking. You're not consciously choosing to check your email or social media. Your thumb just moves on its own. Your very own device is subtly guiding your taps and shaping your digital habits before you even open a single app. It's the first layer of attention engineering in a very deep rabbit hole. So, from infinite scroll to your home screen layout, these digital traps are everywhere. They are not bugs or accidental features. They are meticulously engineered systems designed for one purpose: to capture and hold your attention. They exploit psychological biases to keep you hooked, scrolling, and clicking. Being aware of them is the first step to taking back control. Which of these design tricks surprised you the most? Is there one that you find yourself falling for all the time? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. I make sure to read every single one. Thanks for watching.